Views, views, and views. It's the most desired thing for the new YouTubers. But most of the YouTubers get disappointment. Why? Because they don't understand the YouTube algorithm. Most YouTubers mixed up Facebook algorithm with YouTube algorithm. But these two social media totally works in a different way. So in this video, we'll explain how YouTube algorithm works. First of all, you have to know that YouTube is a recommended based system. There are 2.7 billion users in YouTube. Now we have to know how this recommendation system actually works. When you upload a video, you have to select a category of your channel like education, sports, blogs, etc. Suppose you have created a sports related channel. At that point, YouTube doesn't have any kinds of data about your channel. But YouTube has the data about their users, like what kind of video they like to watch. So when you upload any kinds of video, YouTube directly shows it to the homepage of the users who like to watch sports related video. When YouTube shows video to someone's homepage, it's called impression. We see lots of video in our homepage because of this impression. Remember, it's the most important part in your YouTube career. When YouTube sends one video to any person's homepage, it's called one impression. Like this, if YouTube sends it to 100 people, you will see 100 impressions in the YouTube studio. After impression, the most important part is called click-through rate or CTR shortly. When any person clicks in your video from the impression, it's counted as CTR. For example, if YouTube gives you only one impression and you get one click, your CTR is 100%. If 4 people clicked from 5 impressions, your CTR about 80%. So that's how this calculation works, which you can find in the YouTube studio. This CTR section helps YouTube to generate data about your channel. Because from the clicks, YouTube understands if the audience liking your videos or not. Now, in case of a new channel, YouTube mostly rely on the CTR to get data about your channel. When YouTube understand people are clicking on your videos, they increase their impression. For example, if your videos are clicked 4 times from 5 impressions, next they send it to more 5 persons. From there, if they get good reaction, they send it to more 10 persons. So it works just like a tree. And that's how your views increases. After your video gets some sorts of views like 100, 200 or 500 like that, now YouTube has the data about your audience, like what kind of audience watches your video. It helps YouTube algorithm to give impressions. And at that point, YouTube doesn't rely on the CTR only. Because only based on the click, YouTube cannot judge properly if your videos are good or not. That's why now YouTube will start to rely on the average time. Average time means how many minutes your one audience watches your videos. If 100 people watches your videos for 100 minutes, that means 1 people watch your videos for 1 minute average. This average time system helps YouTube to understand about your video quality. How? Let's understand this. For example, you have uploaded one video of 15 minutes. Let's just imagine YouTube sent it to 1000 people and 400 people clicked your video. So your CTR is about 40%, which is a very standard CTR. But you got only 400 minute watch time from that video. That means your average watch time is only 1 minute from that 15-minute video. Now, what YouTube algorithm understand now? The system understands that your thumbnails are good, but somehow maybe you are clickbaiting. Clickbaiting means not talking about the things that you have added in your thumbnails. On the other hand, maybe people are not liking your videos. And these two information affects in your impression rate. That means now you'll get less impression from previous time. And if that continues, at one point you'll get no impressions. So that's how a video is freezed at a particular view. If there is no impression, there will be no view. So what should we do then? See, in YouTube, thumbnails, impressions, CTR, average watch time, everything is connected to each other. So you need to prioritize everything. Before you upload any video, first of all, create an attractive thumbnail which helps you to get a standard CTR. Never add lots of text in the thumbnails. Always try to add 3 or 4 text which best describe your video. After that, try to make a good quality video. Now, good quality doesn't mean you have to make high resolution video. Try to make the video in that way which can make the audience stick to the video in the whole time. Never try to explain or show extra things to increase your watch time. Rather, it will bore the audience and they will skip that part and it will affect in your average watch time. You also don't need to add introduction of your channel in the beginning of the video. Always try to keep the video simple and informative, so the audience will remain engaged. Now, if your average watch time increased, the rest will be done by the YouTube algorithm. You don't have to do anything here. YouTube will automatically start to give impression. The more you get watch time, the more you'll get impressions and the more you'll get views. So you have to give YouTube time to collect data about your channels. For some channel it takes less time, for some channels it takes little long time. It depends on your channel's quality. So you have to be patient. But new YouTubers become impatient when they get no impression in the first 1 or 2 days, and in that period of time they make lots of mistakes. It's a humble request, don't make any mistakes like sub for sub or sharing your video link to any third-party apps or commenting the same line on other channels. YouTube keeps track all about those things, and if your views are coming from the external apps, it will affect in your impression rate. So don't do these kinds of things ever. Beginners do these kinds of things and wonders why views are not coming. So I'll advise the beginners, just focus on your thumbnails and in your content. That's it, the rest will be done by the YouTube algorithm. I hope you've understood about the YouTube algorithm very well today. And likes and comments also plays a minimal role in increasing the impression rate. So if you get some knowledge about YouTube algorithm, don't forget to like, comment and share this video. And there are lots of things to know about YouTube like YouTube SEO, YouTube analytics, how to study YouTube analytics. We'll talk about these things in the further video. That's it for today. We'll see you in the next video.